Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for the support on the last video, the Vitality 10K, and hello to my new subscribers who came to the channel via this video. Here are some hilarious finish line photos for you all. I am yet to have a finish line photo where I don't pull a weird face. And if you guys like the race vlog, well, there will be some more coming your way very soon. Let's get to the main topic of today's video, which is I am going for the very first time to race back-to-back 2 weekends, 2 different races. So yeah, it's a first for me. Let's just chat about how I'm approaching the next few weeks. Now I need to say that so far I've not raced a whole lot. What I tend to do is I cherry pick my race. I train specifically for it. I go into the race with a goal in mind, usually the goal to PB, which is great, but it comes with additional pressure because I'm not racing a lot. Therefore, every race is an A race. I'm going to turn around, I think, because you'll see me a bit better. Yes. So yeah, every race has been an A race, which is great, but there's quite a lot of pressure every time I race. Therefore, I decided to switch my focus, which you will have seen if you follow me on Instagram. It's what I explained in a previous post that I posted, I think, last week. Basically, I decided to sign up to more races so I can get more used to racing without always going into it with the goal to PB. Of course, like at Vitality 10K, I did well. I saw an opportunity to grab a PB. I took it. I wasn't going to be like, oh, you know what? Not today. Like, of course I will try my best, but there's a difference between going into a race with the ultimate goal to PB and going into a race just wanting to give your best on the day. So yeah, that's the new approach, at least, for the next couple months. So, these races, what are they? The first one is Saturday, 14th of May in London, Battersea Park. It's a half marathon organized by Run Through. I've done a couple up north, but it's going to be my first Run Through race in London. I signed up to this one a little while ago. It's not a surprise on my race calendar. My main reason for signing up to this one is that I want to see where I'm at when it comes to racing a half marathon right now, because it's a distance I've not raced at all this year. I've only done 10Ks. I've proven to myself last week on my long run that I can still run the distance, but what can I do in a race situation with faster people running as well? Yeah, just what can I do on a half marathon race right now? And the second one is the weekend after, this Sunday, 22nd of May. Ben and I are both traveling to Manchester for the Great Run. We're both doing the 10K distance. Ben signed up to this one. He really wanted to do it. I've never done a Great Run race before. I've never raced in Manchester. I think the atmosphere should be quite something, and I just wanted to experience it. So I'm tagging along. I signed up as well. And this one, yeah, I'm just doing it for the experience. Training for the next few weeks. What's the plan? So this week, I don't want to go above 50K, ideally 48K, which would be slightly lower than what my weekly average has been for the past 4 weeks. Sits at about 50 to 53K, simply because I want to start tapering a little bit ahead of next week. And then next week it's full on taper mode before the half marathon. I'm aiming for about, I would say, up to 25K before the half. I am going to do my final long run before these 2 races. Tomorrow I'm aiming for a 16K run. In terms of sessions, I actually did a session yesterday, which I kept short because I'm bearing in mind that I actually did a race effort on Monday, so I've got nothing to gain exhausting my legs too much this week. So I did a few 400 meter reps and a few 200 meter reps with 2K warm up, 2K cool down. I will do another session next week, which will be the last one before the half marathon, most likely Monday or Tuesday. I'll keep it short and it won't be very speedy. If anything, I think it's going to be more tempo pace than interval pace for that one. And the rest of the runs will simply be easy runs. So I should do a total of 5 runs this week, if you include the race and the long run and the session. Next week I'm aiming for 3 runs before the half marathon, then the half race on Saturday, and then potentially, depending on how I'm feeling, a little recovery run on Sunday. So that's the plan for now. long run, 8k down. I'm at Victoria Park right now, which is one of the nicest parks in London. The problem is, just to get there, it's already a 7k run from where I live. It's a beautiful, beautiful park in London. So in the next few weeks, I think the trickiest part will be the week in between the two races, recovering from the half marathon, but then trying to find some speed again for the 10k because, well, my half marathon race pace is slower than the 10k race pace, which is where the difficulty will be. So I'm thinking a bunch of short easy runs and one session at 10k race pace, short intervals, but try to remind my legs of what it's like to run at that pace. But if you guys have been in this situation before, 2 races, back-to-back weekends, different distances, I'd love to hear your tips. What would you do? How would you manage that in between week? Let me know. It is now Sunday morning and I just came back from my final run of the week. Now I'm going to do some stretches on this mat, which permanently lives unfolded in the living room. We've stopped just unfolding it away like 5 times a day because we use it so much, it's pointless. So it just permanently lives here now. Let's look at the stats of the week. Garmin, where are you at? Okay, so for this week, 5 runs, 49.1k, which is around where I want it to be. That includes the Vitality 10k race from Monday. Now it's full-on taper mode until the race next weekend. There's no point doing too much in the next few days. And getting my mind ready as well. I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling a little nervous about the next 2 weeks, just because, well, it's really new to me. I've never raced like back-to-back weekends. And I've never done so much racing in such a short period of time. It's going to be a test for my body, but also for my mindset. And yeah, of course I want to do well. I don't have a goal time for these races, but I want to be really happy with what I did on the day. So yeah, of course there's still a little bit of nerves involved. I'm gonna get on with my stretches and the video here. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks again for all the support I had on the previous videos. I hope you will stick around for the next ones. And yeah, I'll see you in the next vlog. Bye!